from Brrraaains A Head-Banging Life, gbhblofficial, and it is my pleasure to be here at Bloodstock 2025, but not just any Bloodstock 2025, a Bloodstock 2025 that has you guys performing. Let's just start off really simple. How are you feeling?
Well, I feel pretty good. How about you?
I'm very excited.
Yeah?
It's only our second UK festival. We did Damnation at the end of last year. We've just got back from a whole bunch of European things, but it's great to come back to the UK, especially here. I've just bumped into a bunch of friends. They've been here year after year after year. In fact, the last time I was here was with My Dying Bride. It was still an indoor festival. That's a long, long time ago. Yeah. So this is only my second time here. But it won't be the last.
What a time to be back. The weather is beautiful. Have you had much chance to take it in, to walk around, just experience the festival?
Well, it took me 20 minutes to cross the road because there's a very specific way that you do it. So I've literally crossed the road and come here. So I'm hoping to see more of it later on.
Fantastic.
I've had a wander around some of the shops. It's great. There's a good variation of shit. It's not all heavy metal shirts. There's a good variety of stuff. So I'm going to do a bit of shopping later.
What are your expectations as far as crowds go, and what do you plan to do to draw in those curious watchers, those people standing at the edge and maybe they're just checking you out?
Well, we've got a little bit of theatre going on stage. We don't want to. I think it was Lemmy who said, "I don't want to see my neighbour on stage. I want to see a rock star." Yeah. So we're not going to rock up in our jeans and t-shirt. We're going to make an effort, and I think by making an effort, people who are on the periphery will do a sort of double take and go, I might just get a little bit closer and find out who these chances are. And hopefully, the music's really catchy, it's heavy as chuff, and there's lots of sing-along choruses, so hopefully we'll pull people who are sitting on the fence, we'll pull them in and hopefully win them over.
Absolutely. I mean, the buzz around leading up to Bloodstock was quite noisy. There's a sensation that it could be quite packed in there. I don't want to predict it, but just based off the buzz.
Well, if it isn't, we're coming after you.
Damn it. Yep. How do you even get yourself prepared for a show like this, though? Because ultimately it is a unique environment. It is another show, of course, but it is a unique one-off Bloodstock 2025. How do you get yourself prepared for this?
Well, we just have our little rituals, the same for every show. It's just, you've got to get into the right headspace, and obviously we're starting out, we're a young band, so we don't have crew, so we're kind of doing all that bit ourselves as well. So we have to very quickly change hats, from crew to band. So 10 minutes before we go on, a little bit of quiet time, a little bit of focus. For me, as soon as the mask goes on, then I'm ready. I'm a different person then.
Yep.
So. And I'm sure the white suit for you.
Yeah, I wear a nice white suit and tie. Just why not? Yep. And again, you've got to get into the zone, and as soon as the music starts, it's got a new energy I'm not used to. Being in My Dying Bride for 35 years, I know what that's like. For me, I need to learn how to dance now, because Toon sings half the songs and I sing half. While he's singing, I don't know what to do. I'm having to learn a couple of moves like that, but I'm learning it slowly. My stagecraft is developing with each gig, and really looking forward to this one.
Okay, that's fabulous. It's not starting again, but as you say, just learning new things and new ways of experiencing the stage. Does that give you the opportunity now as well to look out and just be kind of connected to a crowd in a different way, because you're looking at them and you're taking in their reactions more?
It's a lot different, because with My Dying Bride, I close my eyes most of the time and I'm crying and I'm in my own world, and I can't communicate with the crowd because I'm in a bubble. With High Parasite, I'm suddenly seeing the crowd for the first time and seeing them singing along and everything. I've never seen that before. It's unusual for me, but it fills me with energy. You thrive off their enthusiasm, and suddenly you're a bit more quicker in your step and a bit more livelier on stage, which I've never done in the past, because My Dying Bride's music doesn't suit that. So there's a new energy, and of course everyone in the band is younger than me, and so that effervescent energy spills out of them, and I can feel that, and it fills me with joy. I feel 10 years younger. Honest to God, I feel 10 years younger.
That's fabulous. What does the set list look like though today? Then what does it look like? Now, bear in mind this interview will be published after you play, so there's no chance of any spoilers there. But yeah, you're happy with the set list?
I can't honestly remember.
It's focusing on Forever We Burn. Yeah?
Always a professional.
We print them out well ahead of time, and we have different set lengths. So different festivals, different sets. Yesterday we played 35 minutes. Today we're playing 45. So some songs are missing. So we just have them all marked up per set, so it'll be a surprise for me as well.
Okay, all right, I can't wait to see. Obviously the dust is beginning to settle a little bit now on Forever We Burn. I think it was received so well. Everybody seemed to really enjoy it. We've had cold, and that's also gone down really well. What's next?
Well, new album.
Yep.
Yeah, we're just waiting for the green light from the label. It's written, it's demoed, it's ready to go. So we just need to get the green light and get it recorded properly, and then hopefully do that next January.
Yeah. And then that long and winding road starts again, the build and promotion, and it's fun, but yeah, it's a long and winding road.
Well, this year really is almost like a foundation year for us, because, you know, a lot of the festivals, they don't know who we are.
Yeah.
So they're like, all right, we'll give them a go. Mm-hmm. But we're keeping our noses clean, being super professional and prompt and everything like that, so that these festivals tell all the other festivals, that's a good band to book. So book them. So 2026, we'll be doing a shit ton of festivals.
Yeah, okay.
I'm looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you think people, and I mean everyone, from festival bookers, promoters to just general fans, are finally beginning to understand that High Parasite is not a side project? It is a, you know, it is a serious full band.
We still have to batter them around the head with that a little bit. Mm-hmm. But it's the same with loads of bands. Literally every musician I know is in more than one band.
Yeah.
Some of the bands are projects and some are actual bands. This is an actual band. I could be in 10 other bands.
Of course.
But I'm not. I'm in this band and I'm still in My Dying Bride, despite, you know, whatever's going on.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's definitely not a project.
Yeah.
We told people that from day one, but they still don't believe it.
I know, it is.
I don't know what more we can say.
We'll just keep playing, right, and just keep doing stuff. But there we go.
Yeah.
Guys, we're not quite done. Hold up. This is our treat. This is Ozzy Osbourne and in his head, our cards and random questions about festivals in general.
Okay.
We pull a couple out, ask you them, and you just give us some answers, if you wouldn't mind, please. We start with, tell us an embarrassing festival story. Doesn't have to be your own, it can be one you've seen.
Well, I saw a picture of a guy we were at Rockstead Extreme yesterday.
Yeah.
And there was a guy who was on Portaloo. He was surfing a Portaloo. So I imagine that would have been quite embarrassing when he landed in that.
Yes.
And for the poor bugger who was inside it, maybe.
Oh my God, could you imagine if that was?
I've been really fortunate in my entire career. I've not had very many moments. And recently on YouTube, though, I've seen a compilation of people on stage tripping up.
Right.
And I thought, I've never done that. And you know exactly what's going to happen tonight.
No!
So I've been very lucky.
Long may that continue. Okay, what is the one thing you should always take to a festival? You see this from a band perspective or a punter? It's up to you.
The first two things that come to mind for me are hand sanitizer and a spare battery.
Yep, keep it simple. Yep, the two things you're only ever going to need.
Well, I've always quite liked dressing up for stage, and so for me, it's got to be the stage outfit.
Right, yeah.
There was an incident years ago when My Dying Bride supported Metallica in Athens. I don't know what happened to my stage outfit, and I rocked up in jeans and a t-shirt, and I felt like an imposter.
Oh no!
And so I make sure that I've got an outfit every
single time.
Yeah.
Oh, fabulous. Okay, what is your festival hangover cure? So that morning after, you need something to get you out of bed.
I don't drink, so it's a long time since I've had a hangover.
Fantastic.
I stumble down at hotels for breakfast because I know if I don't, you just need that sustenance to get you going again and to feel human again. And it's the other humans being human, and they all feel the same because it's bands in the same hotel, the same breakfast, and without that food, you feel shit all day long. That food helps.
Yeah, the lining, right? And speaking of food, last one for you. Food you should avoid at a festival. So the one thing you would not eat at a festival.
Anything spicy. I mean, I love a curry. I love a curry. But when we set off on tour, I always tell these guys, I will never eat a curry the day before because we have to sit on an aeroplane for hours and hours and hours. I just go meat and mash. Simple as that. And there's loads of spicy food out here.
Oh yeah.
I might indulge after the show, but before the show, I'm wearing a white outfit. I am not eating spicy food before the gig.
That ain't happening.
Yourself, what about you?
I'd say chicken is something that I'd avoid.
Yes.
Because if you have red meat, you can get away with it being undercooked. But if you have chicken the first day of the festival and it's not quite cooked,
Yeah. You might be in a hospital
Your
for the
goose
rest
is
of it.
cooked.
No worries. We can't wait to see you guys perform later on. It's going to be so
you very much.
special. Thank you
Appreciate
so
that.
much
Thank you
for
very
giving me your
much.
Thank you
time.
very much for watching. If you've enjoyed what you've seen, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. It does help us out. You can find us at gbhbl.com and across all social media platforms. And if you really want to give us a bit of extra support, please consider buying us a cup of coffee over on our coffee page. Thank you.